Mental health is a state of complete well-being where you enjoy your daily work, where you're productive, where you enjoy good relationship with people, enjoy good sleep, and are free from anxieties. There are many stressors for young people today that puts them at risk of developing mental health problems. We call them life stress. For example, unemployment is a big issue for young people. Then on top of that, we have parental pressures, social pressures. Our young people are poorly informed about how to maintain their mental health. That is also a cause for mental health problems. Then poverty, financial constraints in the family also contributes to mental health problems. Then family conflicts also contributes to young people's anxieties. Then a young person getting addicted to alcoholism or drugs also contributes to mental health issues. Then on top of that, we have an increasing social disconnection among young people due to excessive use of the mobile phone and internet, and also the stress arising because of boy-girl relationship between young people. So these are some of the life stress that affects and contributes to the mental health of young people today in our state.
Hi, my name is Rini and I'm from an organization called Serendip Guardians. Here we have different activities that we do to reach out to people. Most of the activities are designed there is an activity called Mess Up Night. So Mess Up Night is to create a space where the people, especially the youth, can come together and then share our mess up stories, because it's not always the happy stories that we experience, but there are also mess up stories. So this is to also listen to each other's story and also how to move forward from there. And there is another activity. It's called Weave Your Dreams. So weaving your dream is like coming together, and we literally weave a dream catcher where we think about our dreams, and we have small dreams and big dreams, and then we think about those dreams, and we actually, it's a process where you weave the dreams and you think about your dreams and how we achieve there. And this dream catcher can always remind us of our dreams and how we have to always work towards our dreams. We have programs like mental health awareness. This is basically to reach out to mass and talk about the awareness on mental health and educating and understanding better as what mental health is all about. Then we also have learning to love yourself. Learning to love yourself is an activity where we come together and we explore about ourselves, get to know ourselves, who we are, explore our strengths and weaknesses, and try to understand ourselves in a better and deeper level.
When it comes to working with our clients, we have, even from our programs, as soon as we finish our programs, we do have people coming up to us, talking about their problems and then sharing with us. Also, we have most cases, when it comes to dealing with the cases, it is not just a one-time case, and then most of it's in terms of long-term therapy that we provide out here. Many comes in terms of family problems and family issues, handling with the client and how they are dealing with them in their everyday to-day life. So it is a long-term intervention that we do with all these families.
There are a lot of challenges. The first thing is, I think there are very few mental health professionals in Nagaland. Yeah. So even if there are cases that we want to refer to, it's very limited options and opportunities that we have. So that's one major challenge that we have in the field of mental health in Nagaland. The other part, of course, all the natural things, as in the stigmas that are attached to it, and
those things are there. As an organization, another challenge is I think in terms of financial support, because why I'm saying this is mental health is qualitative, right? I can't show it in numbers that mental health is I can't quantify mental health in terms of my interventions or the kind of progress that has been made. So that's one major challenge in terms of even getting financial assistance for the organizations as such. Yeah.
Because of my mom's situation, after she passed away, I got to know that I was undergoing depression. But initially, I didn't know that. But eventually, I started talking with my friend. She told me that this is what is happening to you, and I also realized that maybe I'm undergoing depression or I'm under depression. That's what I thought too. And then I met Serendip Guardians members. Then we had sessions called Messed Up Night, in which there were more than 20 people more than 20 of them were there, and that there were people that I've never met. And after my mom passed away, after I isolated by myself, that was the first time that I came out, met my friend, because she forced me to come and join them. So I joined the Serendip Guardians, I joined the session, and that's when people started sharing. And then that was the moment when I wanted to share my feelings. That was the time when I wanted to express what I feel. So that was the night called Messed Up Night. We started sharing about our feelings, our emotions, our relationship. We started sharing, we laughed together, we cried together. There were almost all of us who shed tears, listening to each other, feeling emotional, and after sharing all that, I felt good. I felt that burden removed from my chest.
Working with the grassroots people for some years in different activities, in different projects, we have realized the need to equip them with skills whereby they can earn their own income, they can be self-employed, or they can become skilled worker to be employed also. So what we have realized and what we have seen is that many of our people, especially the dropouts, young girls, women, especially living in villages, they have a lot of potentials, and they have a desire to live a better life, live a quality life. But we have seen that many of them have very low self-esteem because they are dropouts, they have dropped out from schools, they do not have adequate education. When they come here, they all come together, like the educated ones also will come, the illiterate will also come, the semi-literate also will come. All of them come together, and they spend the training durations together as a family. They look at each other as equals and like that. So that itself has really boosted the ones who have very low self-esteem. And so at the end of the training, we can see that 95% of the trainees that have come here, they have learned different skills, they have learned from each other also, and they have become very a different person, I should say.
After I drop out from my school, I had nothing to do. But after joining this institute, now I'm able to say that I'm a working woman. Even though I did not study very much, but now I'm working here as an instructor.
That's a beautician, garment construction, soft toys making, artificial flower making, garment construction.
Like, it was much better for me to come here than staying at home, because
being a failure, staying at home and just thinking about my failures was kind of very disturbing for me. I was to see other people going to colleges and like me staying at home and just doing nothing. It makes me feel like I've been a loser. So like after coming here, I've learned so many things and I'm enjoying it. Not only I even started after coming here, I've learned so many things that I even started making clothes and selling it to people. So like not only about learning, but I have started earning, even though it's in a small amount. It makes me feel really happy because I feel like I'm starting to become independent, and I'm believing that at the end of this course, like I'll be much more better than what I am right now, and I'm very thankful to this place because it has helped me to build up my confidence in so many ways, and everyone is so good out here, and I'm loving it, I'm enjoying it.
Art being a very interesting factor to keep one very stable, especially when someone is going through a hard time, especially like depression, frustration. It really helps the person to get preoccupied, thinking of the techniques, the art, and it gives a very interesting platform where an artist can express himself or herself of what he is feeling, and so there is freedom of expression in another form, in the form of art. So it's a interesting platform for anyone with someone who's going through a hard time can always relate to art.
So on the family there, so on the government job, cruelly like parents can do advise it na. So maybe my parents can be na thagi government job cruelly like exam divi aro exams can prepare kuri and han kui thagi lui. So on the lagta na thagi government job to na. So itu my passion thagi photography, crafting my passion ase. So ahi gina moi to join kuri na Korea dam de stress free ho jai, tension mi jai. Why? Because moi khushi paina Korea ra. Mela dreams to follow kuri thega ra. Mon de aram ekta pai jai. Aro bahal ro kuri na jao pare. Photography de hulwi aro craft de hulwi.
Every person has their own way of expressing their own emotions and feelings, and it is one of my way of expressing. I just painted. You know, when you are so frustrated with life, sometimes you feel like you started having all those suicidal thoughts also, because the world is, like I used to say, compressed pressure. When we are so pressured up, we feel like venting out our frustrations, and some people, they tend to do it in their own destructive ways also. So I think if we all can somehow like express our thoughts through rhythm form, as in poetry or anything as such, and come up with a productive outcome, then I think that will be great.
Literally, if we really work from our own heart and whatever come up our own mind, it comes to a level where people really understand our that feelings. So art is really some kind of expression, a meditation.
When we do art, we have to do like what we want to tell or what we want to speak out. So that helps us a lot to learn about ourselves also. And when we do art, we need to have patience, like whether it be sculpture or painting, whatever. So that helps us to like build patience, have patience with our work, and that becomes a habit for us also. And then some people, they fail to notice the small little simple beauty, and like art helps me to discover that. And like everywhere I go, almost every time I don't get bored. I get to see something beautiful, and that catch my interest and